Alright, if I can find the statue to exchange stamina for hearts temporarily as I change back to my regular armor, I think it might be time to pull out Master Air. Yeah, it does seem like that controller is nearly dead. That could be the reason why I can't connect my other controller to the thing right now. So it'll be charging for a little bit. Maybe. That's good at least, but I know that we can exchange our current thingamabobs over this way. It's half an hour until my class that I have is a thing. So G-pad hurts your hands when you play fighting games? Understandable. You like the Wii U one better in that case? Yeah, maybe my Wii U Pro controller just needs to charge a little bit more before I can connect it to my Switch. Usually it works. I don't know why it isn't right now. So we're now at 7 hearts, so we're gonna need 6 more for 13. Okay, I have to draw a science poster about something breaking lab rules, but you're lazy and the teacher's gonna get a mispaint drawing of a cat doing bad lab stuff? Well, at least it's something. D-pad size, that's the issue. Oh, I was trying to freaking flop down here because it would have been funny. I'm not sure where that... No, that's mistimed for the thing. I'm not sure where that statue is actually the one that exchanges, like, the stamina for hearts. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't know where. I can't slide down these slopes at all. Isn't it, like, down here? Left near entrance. Like, is it this over here? I've seen screenshots of the area before. Oh, is it this thing? Hold on. Yeah, it must be you. Why can't I get my flop, though? Close enough. I'm just trying to flop for fun. Hey, you. Hey, you. It's a dark statue. My boy. So there are still some who pay me homage. You can talk? You don't say. You can hear my voice. No? No, eh? If you say so. Just know that I'm willing to strike a bargain with anyone who can hear my voice. A dealer in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hylia. She trapped me in the stone statue long. The villagers here call me the horn statue, and don't even bother to wipe away the bird droppings. One would think years upon years of such treatment would have made me mend my ways. One would think wrongly. I have only been biding my time for the moment someone can hear me appears. Someone such as you. But I've said enough. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? Then stay that way. No further action on your part is required. Ow, my soul! Not like this. Yeah, exactly, intro. My touch is as subtle as ever. Note how I took that essence from you without leaving a mark. Hey, you. The statue's bargain. What's wrong, then? Have your prayers gone unanswered? Give it back! Do you think I deceived you? Perish a thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. So, which will it be? As I may have mentioned once or twice, I'm a dealer in life and power. I provide a valuable service to you. I take heart containers or stamina vessels from you, and then, for a price, return whichever of the two you like. Give me a heart. A wise choice now remains still. Does Twitch eat up a lot of RAM? You're not using the Twitch desktop app, are you? That crappy thing? So yeah, we're at 7 and we need 13. Look skeptical, not to worry. Money and life are all as one to me. If you're ready to begin, then first you must sell me either type of essence for 100 rupees. If you want to buy an essence back, the price raises to 100 rupees. Before you cry foul, know that you may choose which one I return to you, a heart container or a stamina vessel. I'm eager to help you tamper with your essence anytime you want to return and pray here. So yes, you come to tamper with essence. Yes, please. Currently without any essence, are you in the mood to sell? I'll turn my camera back on now. Yes. I will surrender stamina vessel. So we're gonna have to do 6 of these. Is what we will need to do. Take some of my stamina. And then we'll be able to go pull out Master Air and get the final weapon slot that we need. Yes. So we're gonna need to give you 6 of those. Is what we will need to do. Neat. And you're not even using the desktop app? Wonky then. Boobity bop. So this is 3. That will make 3. And this should give us the power that we need to pull Master Air out of the pedestal. This is 4. Neat. Get in your phone, you can use that for Twitch. Gotcha. Multitasking out here. Alright, this is 5, so we'll need 1 more. We'll need to give you one more to convert into a heart, and then we'll have to come back here and, like, convert it back. Is what we will have to do. Neat, neat. Nah, my staminers! Okie doke. Now, I need to get that as hearts. And we should be able to get 13 hearts. I want one back. I want a heart container, actually. Yes, please. So, essentially, at the end of the day, it costs 20 rupees to switch, like, a heart container or a stamina vessel from one to the other, in case you want to mess around. So yeah, I guess I'll just mash A here. And that should give us 13 hearts, unless I miscounted somewhere. Which should be strong enough for us to go to Korok Forest and pull thin air out of the pedestal. Which I've been looking forward to for a while. So, I mean, we could have done this a while back, technically, by using the statue. Yeah, this is the power of darkness. The power of darkness will give us the strength to pull air, thin air, out of the Master Sword pedestal. And get the final weapon slot. Even though we already have the Master Sword, we need the weapon slot associated with it. So, we're gonna need to do that. And then we'll come back here and get, like, my stamina back. Is what we better do. Is the thing. So that should be 13, unless I miscounted somewhere. It should be, right? Get to use hashtag Monia not equals math if you miscounted. Let's go find out. Let's go find out if I miscounted. Let's see. Yes, with the power of darkness, we will now be able to pull air out of the Master Sword pedestal. Finally. And then we'll have every weapon slot that's possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's 13. It's kind of hard to eyeball something so small in the top corner. But I'm fairly certain it's 13. Alright, camera off and chat off for now. That'll turn on after these cutscenes. It is time. Tree branch? Guess I don't need to pick up the tree branch. I think it is time. We may have the Master Sword, but we are lacking something more important. Thin air. It's really tough air. Come on, Link, you can do it. Pull out that thin air. Almost there. You got this.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
We already had it, and now we have it at 60 power immediately. My oh my, the legendary sword that seals the darkness that we've had for over half this playthrough already. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the hero sword itself might wield. I love how it says 0 to 60 since I already had it fully powered up. That blade has a name. 'Tis the Master Sword. When you... Also, is my shield, like, equipped on my side for some reason? It's not on my back like my bow? Also, what happened to the sword? It's just gone during the scene? I also love how he sheathed thin air at the end after swinging it around. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. It already is, because I already powered it up all the way, Deku Tree. Get on track here. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest. But be warned, do not rely too much on its power. Too late! If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It would be rash to rely on this sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beast before facing him. Kraken, that clip was so worth it, you liked it? Well, at least now, any time that I, for some reason, would want to go to the Trial of the Sword, even though, like, the sword is fully powered up, but if for some reason I ever did want to go to the Trial of the Sword, now I don't have to walk around trying to get rid of the pull prompt. Now that's just place, is the thing. So, I mean, but yeah. There's that. I'm gonna go get my stamina back now, I think, is what I better do. I love how he just swung around like thin air. Did you miss that, Kraken? Were you busy clipping like the first bit of the cutscene and you missed the second part where he swings it around and then sheaths the thin air? Because if so, you missed out. Okay, you saw it. Yeah, I think it's time to get my stamina back again. So I'll need to exchange like 6 of those. So now we should have every single weapon slot. We already had the Master Sword, so the only point in pulling out the air was just to get the, like, weapon slot associated with the Master Sword, which we now have. So we now have the entire page available for weapons, which is nice. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, let's go back down to this statue then again, so it's down this way. Thanks for letting me know, Revali. Thanks for letting me know, Ravioli, Ravioli, give me the formioli. Dang, I can't even flop. You... Yes. Yes, let's go ahead and sell a bunch of heart containers. So we're gonna need to get rid of 6 of these if I want my stamina vessels back. Ah, my heart! But yeah, I am really glad that we got to see, you know, Master Air finally being pulled. You're dying of laughter when he was swinging thin air. Yeah, I had my mic muted at the time. Because I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene and how majestic it was. But, man, if my mic wasn't muted, you probably would have heard me dying as well. Because, like, I've been waiting for that for a good while. I've kind of lost track of how many we've given. Hold on, we need to have, like, 7 left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just 1 more here. Okay. Okie dokie. And we'll get a whole bunch of stamina vessels. Nice, nice. Using the power of darkness, we were able to pull thin air out of the pedestal. Which is always nice to see. Yes, please. Oh, I did 5. What? Dang it. I miscounted, I guess. Dang it. My, oh my. Well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me a bit. There we go. Yeah, I freaking miscounted. My, oh my. At least I didn't miscount before getting the Master Sword. Well, not the Master Sword. Before getting Master Air, I should say. My, oh my. That's what I meant to say. That would have been awkward. Dying right at the end of pulling out Master Air, you know. That would have sucked. But now that we have Master Air, we now have every weapon slot that we can possibly have, which is really nice. I'm glad about that, I must say. So yeah, lots of weapon space. Speaking of weapon space, we can potentially buy the Hateno house now. Is what we can do. And yeah, I will be ready for class as well. Will do. I haven't forgotten about that. And now I can know in the back of my mind that we were strong enough to pull up Master Air. As the thingamabob. Don't really need to worry about being late since everything's online and I just hop in immediately when it starts. But I appreciate that, Kraken. The bargain is struck. There we go. There's all the stamina back. Gotta have class right now. No, 20 minutes is what it is. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, can I actually get a freaking flop, please? I just want to flop, like, once. Thank you. Thanks, game.